good morning and welcome to Daybreak and happy 2018. Already is great, and the days are already starting to go by.
Yes,
but I'm Debbie Wren, president of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Terry Stiles, production manager at OCTV.
Well,
happy to be here.
Yes, happy for another new year.
Yeah.
I don't know where the time has gone. Christmas kind of came and went, and the New Year's came and went. Yeah. And doggone it, I wish that this cold weather would come and go. That's why I'm dressed in a flannel shirt today. I mean,
so
it is
chilly.
Cold.
Yes,
it is cold.
I talked to a lot of my friends in Florida, and it was 20 degrees there today. She didn't even have gloves to put on, which, oh, well, I'm sorry about that. We'd probably be happy to have 20 right now, but it's amazing how chilly it's been.
Oh, the whole East Coast is just being bombarded. I mean, it is. It's sad. I mean, we're going to be losing fruits from down there,
right?
You know, and these people that are still on vacations.
Oh, I know.
Or going down.
I know.
It's like they're down in Disney World
and they have mittens and scarves and jackets.
Yes.
And don't go anywhere yet. Wait till March.
Right. You got to let this cold air get out of its system here. So, well, how about if we talk just a little bit about what has taken place back in 2017 for that last month that we had. The Chamber had a couple of ribbon cuttings, one of which was at the Detox Spa, and that is such a neat little venture that this fellow has started, where he is bringing in different formats of detoxing the body by way of reflexology and foot spas and massages.
Sounds
and
good.
I mean, he's a young fella, and he has started this, and I've been there a couple of times, and he's so energetic. And I wish the best for him, and I know he's going to do it because he's such a dynamic young fella.
Now they're located in the White.
No, they're really out
right
in
downtown.
the Auburn Hills area.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the wrong place. Okay.
Yes, they're in the Auburn Hills area, but he which was quite. I was quite thrilled to hear that he sees the how the benefits of becoming a chamber member.
Yeah. Right.
And so he wants to make sure that people in our area are aware of what he has going on there. And that's why we had a great support. We had a great support there. And I know I follow him on Facebook and I share his items. So that is Detox Day Spa.
That's wonderful. So he's spanning from Auburn Hills through Orion.
Yes.
Into Oxford. So think of the networking that he's doing for a lot of us.
A lot of us, yes.
It's a very symbiotic relationship because he's promoting us and we're going to promote him, and he's promoting us in the Auburn Hills community and the Orion. That's wonderful. Good for him.
Yes.
That's pretty innovative of him.
It is. And he's located on Baldwin Road. His address is 3755 Baldwin Road, and it is in Orion Township. You know where it is over there?
That line, that car, I know. You can't tell. Even I grew up in Lake Orion, and I still don't know where that line is anymore.
I know, it's there, but it's invisible, and sometimes it kind of moves a little bit.
Well, we need to keep talking about him because there's so much construction going on Baldwin Road. In fact, I just read from the Oakland County Road Commission sends out a flyer, and they're starting on phase 2 of that entire thing, and that's putting more roundabouts in, and oh my goodness, I felt bad for the businesses in that area and the people in that area. And it's supposed to be completed, phase 1, 2, and 3 by 2019, I think. Okay. So they're going to go strong and heavy by the sounds of it. So we need to promote those businesses, even the ones that maybe don't communicate with us as much, because that's our life's blood.
Yes.
You know, the people from other communities that we can refer to, and they can refer to our businesses. They're not all doing the same thing that we are.
Exactly.
So,
exactly.
And we need to keep talking about that.
And we shall do that. And boy, we're going to talk about road construction a little further on into our day today. So you be sure to stay with us. Also wanted to say that we had a another ribbon cutting at Shield Financial Group, and wow, what a turnout that one was.
I saw that.
Man, I mean, it was like
fantastic.
elbow room. Everybody was, you know, bunching elbows, and so
great.
many people, so many people. So that was a great turnout there. And then our holiday mixer, our last mixer of 2017, and it was at Sullivan's Public House, and oh, they went over the top.
Oh, did they?
We had
Bless them.
fantastic
Oh.
hors d'oeuvres, and we had that whole upstairs. The fireplace was on, a Christmas tree was up there, and our chamber members and friends just kept coming up the stairs,
Oh, that's
and
wonderful.
we just had such a wonderful, wonderful time. So
They always do over the top
he
stuff.
goes,
They're really,
yes,
really
above and beyond.
involved and excited about being in this community.
Yes,
Good
yes.
for them.
It's great having businesses like that, whether you're a restaurant or you're a retailer.
Right.
When you have such a passion for being here in the community and having us to help and promote you is so
It
important.
is. It really is. It's people don't even realize it because it's kind of like a quiet rumble going on, but people are talking and people are referring. I just can't say enough about that.
Yes.
And the chamber is our biggest supporter.
Well, we
in this
try to
community,
do
I
our
think.
best. I agree. I
Yeah.
agree. We do a fantastic job, if I can just pat myself on
Yes,
the
you
back.
can. You can. So, do you have new members coming up?
We
Ribbon
we have new members. We
Good.
just signed up Advanced Machine Repair, and then Farmers Insurance. That's on Indian Wood Road in Lake Orion, and then North Point Bank, which they're located in Clarkston. So look at this. We
Oh,
have
nice.
people from all different communities here, and it's Rick Norris who is the owner of Advanced Machine Repair. And Rick has been in the community for a long time, and you know his wife, Carrie Norris. She's one of the CPAs here in town.
Oh, yeah.
So Rick has been around for quite some time, and we have decided we hired him as one of our board members.
That's great.
So I shouldn't say hired, but I mean, we voted on having,
Recruited him,
yes,
huh?
we recruited him. I mean, he has been a, like an ambassador for so long without having the title of being an ambassador.
Oh, okay.
So we just see so much growth with the
Very good.
chamber with having someone as dynamic as Rick. And our other new board member is Jeff Rowe. So
From
two
Tim Hortons.
no oh dear.
Oh,
No,
sorry. His last name is not Rowe, is it?
No.
He popped into my head. We'll
That
get
one-
that for
yeah,
you.
we'll get that one for you. But I think what I'll do is I'll take a break and then I'll make sure that I have Jeff's information. So you stay tuned and we'll be right back.
They've stormed beaches and freed countries. Protected the weak and defeated the strong. Shown courage and compassion. They've raised our flag and our hope. They've been called leathernecks. They've been called devil dogs. But above all, they're called Marines.
Do you love your community? So do we. Tune in our community access Monday through Friday, 9:30 and 1, and again at 7, Saturday at 9:30 and again at 7:30, and Sunday at 7. From new businesses to special events and everything in between, join the station that cares about our community.
Welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Deb Uren, president of the Oxford Chamber of Commerce.
And I'm Terry Stiles, production manager at OCTV, right here, the
Yep,
studio.
right here at good old OCTV. And boy, look at the background there. We are in the snow belt, aren't we?
Sure. I think the whole country is right now.
Yes,
but
they
boy,
are.
This is so indicative of what we
Yes,
look like
indeed.
right now.
Indeed. Well, you know, when we took our break, I had Jeff Rowe that I announced was one of our new board members for the chamber. And for whatever reason, I could not recall what company he owned. And I do apologize, Jeff, but it is JD Wealth Management, and they're located right by the Centennial area,
downtown there.
Centennial Park area. So
Right.
welcome aboard, Jeff. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You know, hats off and applause to your board members. That's all volunteer.
Yes, it is.
And all these people are business owners, so it's not like they have that 9 to 5 and go home at the end of the day.
Correct.
They have a lot to worry about once they've locked the door, and they're volunteering their time. And
Yep.
it's not like they just sit on a board once a month and that's it. They're
No.
involved in a lot of things. You have ambassadors. You have this Coffee Connect. I mean, that's something that.
Right.
You hope to meet the board members at the Coffee Connects.
And we
if they
try,
can.
we make it so that, like myself, I've got my badge on, but you know, we try to make it so that everybody there will know who's a board member, who's an ambassador, and just make it easier for people who may not know who we are. And I find that people do like that, and we all reach out to any new members, any members that are coming in, friends. I mean, we're there to just be a happy family, really.
And to support one another.
Exactly.
Right now, it's you need that support
Yes.
in our community right
Yes,
now.
we do. We do. Let me see. Let's talk about our Coffee Connect. Our first Coffee Connect for 2018 is going to be on Tuesday, January 9th at 8 o'clock at Joy Studios, which is in the Legacy Center. And that is from 8 to 9, and it is Suite 113, and that address is 925 North Lapeer Road. But I think by now we all know where the Legacy Center is. It's just north of Oxford Town here, Oxford Village. So that will be our first Coffee Connect, and then we're going to have a ribbon cutting on Thursday, January 11th. That's going to be at Mitten Realty and Michigan Event Services. Now, if you recall, we were supposed to have one, and we needed to cancel that because of the bad weather.
Oh, right.
It was a very wise
nasty.
call.
Yeah.
It was a nasty
nasty day.
day. So they chose to make another date on this. So let's hope that Thursday, January 11th, that's going to be at 4:30 p.m. and they are located at 35 West Drainer. So that will be. It is a joint ribbon cutting. They are located in the same building
That's
there.
nice.
So
again, working together.
And then another ribbon cutting, we're going to go back to the Legacy Center again, and we're going to do a ribbon cutting for Joy Studios. Now, it's my understanding that this is Hannah Schroeder, who, as we all know, is Soothe Your Soul. And now she has
the yoga studio.
Studio, which she is calling Joy Studios.
Yeah, which is connected to Soothe Your Soul. So for those who might not have been at the Legacy Center, and you might want to know where to park, they are at
Fuel Your Life.
Fuel Your Life, and then Hannah's is Soothe Your Soul, and Joy is the next section south of that. So it's all those Fuel Your everything right there. Somewhere that little yogurt shop is in there too.
Yes, I think the
I
yogurt
love
shop
that
is
place.
right at the very beginning of that
Right,
line.
so yeah,
yes.
I think so.
So and looking at taking care of our bodies, both
Yeah.
inside and outside,
Right.
dynamic. And you know, everybody says that it's kind of one of their New Year's resolutions, but this should be something that we do all throughout the year.
Well, I'm going to stop you right there and interject. Our Community Access did a piece this week with an RN who's working on her PhD, and we did it at Fuel Your Soul.
Oh,
Fuel
Your Life.
I never
I
get
think.
that right because they're all together. Fuel Your Life. We did it there with the owner, and then she committed to doing more, and it's all about being healthy and eating healthy. She's going to talk to us about the food that she makes and where she got those recipes. And so we're going to be doing more of that as well for the new year.
Wonderful.
So yeah, I'm really happy that she committed to spending. It's not easy to volunteer to be on camera. She's not happy about that part. I mean, she's just a little bit camera shy, aren't we all? But I'm really
Yes, we are.
sometimes I'm really excited about that. So it's all going to tie together with what Hannah's doing with the yoga and that, us being healthy. And the Legacy Center
That
sure
is-
is. There's a lot of places.
Yes.
There's a gym, and you can keep moving at the laser tag, and there's the swim, and we're going to try
all
to cover
sorts
all that.
of things.
Keep people encouraged.
That is a great, like a one-stop shopping if you really think about
yeah,
it. So many things under that one roof that are for the family, for children,
Right.
for adults.
That's
you
what
know.
Carol was saying. Carol Jones, the owner of the Fuel Your Life. She was saying, I mean, you can get all the exercise you need for the entire family right there. There's
Yes.
also, and I didn't know about this, a bicycle place.
Oh,
Didn't know about that. Maybe you guys want to go chat
Yes.
with them and get them involved. I didn't know about it either till we went last week to do the interview with the nurse, Sharon Heskett, and Carol. So I'm learning more things every day about the Legacy Center and how healthy that is for
I
all
love
of us.
driving by and just seeing all the murals.
There's more stuff going on.
I know.
Yeah, that's great. Good for
And
the
one last
community.
thing here for the chamber, we're going to have our quarterly chamber orientation, and that's going to be right in the offices of the chamber, which is located at 22 West Burdick Street. That's going to be on Thursday, January 18th. That's the day after my birthday.
Oh.
And that's going to be from
Happy
8
birthday.
to 9 o'clock in the morning. So just remember that for all new chamber members and as a review for any of our chamber members. Nicole and Amy together will be going over all the benefits. And trust me, there are a lot of benefits for being a chamber member and what your dues really provide you. We're not, asking for a yearly membership dues and then
Not doing anything.
pay for every single thing. There are many, many things that come as part of your chamber membership. So stay tuned for that and do write that date down on your calendar. It's Thursday, January 18th, and that is our chamber orientation. Now, those of you who are receiving our weekly newsletters, we are going to be changing that, and it's going to be coming out the first Monday, the Monday of every week. Nicole's been doing this on Wednesdays, and she now will be sending them out first thing in the morning every Monday. So look forward to that, and I think we need to take a break.
Yep, I think we can.
Okay, you stay tuned, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Elgin Nichols.
And I'm Terry Stiles. Did you know that Charter Channel 191 and AT&T Channel 99 are the only television stations you can find all the events and news just for you?
Oxford News This Week is your news closer to home. catch us right here weekdays at noon, 6:30, and 11 p.m., and weekends at noon and 11 p.m. See you there.
Ta-da!
We're done.
Did it.
Hi, and welcome back to Daybreak. I'm Debbie Wren, president of the Oxford Chamber.
And I'm Terry Stiles, production manager at OCTV.
Yes, you are. And you know, earlier in the program, we talked about the construction that is going to be taking place down M24 and what this can really do to our community. The pros, the cons, and one of the things that is really kind of discouraging is the fact that our businesses that are downtown are becoming very concerned with something that's going to be happening whether we want it or not. And we have to look at the positive of this. The roads are in very bad shape. And what is going to take place is going to bring us a wonderful infrastructure for our road that is necessary. And for businesses, this is a time that you really, really need to look to your chamber, join the chamber if you're not already a member, because we're here to promote you. We have many ways in which to do this, whether it be on our website. We always are putting an article or two in the Oxford Leader. We will promote you on Facebook.
Social media, right?
All that social media we will take care of as long as you provide it. We're not going to go out and be looking for things.
Right.
But if you've got a sale going on or if you have something special that you want to share, look to your chamber. Our weekly newsletter that goes out. Nicole and Amy work diligently on trying to put in as much. We're not limited to the space. And we reach out to more than 2,100 email addresses.
That's fantastic.
So that is a
That's
lot
good
of
advertising.
people. Yes,
Yeah.
and that too is part of your chamber membership.
Right.
So we want to be able to help our businesses so that even though this construction is taking place, we're going to be there so that the community and reaching out to other communities and let them know, hey, you're still there, and yes, you want their business.
Right, right. You need that. And during that time, you're going to need all the support that
Exactly.
you can get. I know I worked downtown Lake Orion when they had their reconstruction down there, and it did hurt the businesses until
Yes.
all of a sudden the DDA rised up. And everybody kind of held hands and said, we can do this, and we're going to last
Yes.
out
It's a
this
team effort.
construction.
It is
Yes,
a team
and that's when I
effort.
saw the business owners began to have hope, and they were doing more to get people into their business and work around that construction. So let Orion be an example of how the businesses owners and the DDA working together and the chamber working together help these people get through it. And they lost no businesses as far as I know.
Now that one I don't know.
They may have lost one, the one on the corner, the little, it was like a Hallmark store.
Oh, I thought
Can't remember
that
the
was
name of
gone.
it. I think they lost her during
Okay.
that construction.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of the business, but we don't need that to
No.
happen here. We are already losing 3 businesses that have been a mainstay in our community.
Yes.
We are losing Pink and Charlie's. We lost the wine and beverage shop, and Be Different.
Be different.
It's breaking my heart.
I know.
And I don't know really what the reasons are, but I think we need to strengthen our DDA.
Yes, this is something where it's the DDA that has to help in promoting. That's part of their job.
Absolutely.
And the chamber, it's part of our job to do this as well.
Well, the
Now-
DDA gets funding, tax dollars, to maintain economic growth, or at least
Yes.
not economic growth, but maintain the economy in our community. And not having a manager for so long. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this like it is. I know it's ugly, and shame on me, and this is not the opinion of the station, this is Terry Stiles speaking. I sat on the village council. I was president of the village council. You have got to have a strong administration in order for your businesses in your downtown to have faith in this community. And we went without a manager, we went without a DDA manager, and we went without a police chief for far too long.
Yes, we did.
And I was so concerned about the businesses pulling out. And I hope that these three all at once, and I'm hearing there's going to be more, I hope not, but I'm hoping that didn't have anything to do with not having a strong administration. And let's call that baby ugly. I may get in a lot of trouble for that. Again, Terry Stiles' opinion, not OCTV. That was a little shaky. Now they do have a manager now. He's new. We have a DDA director. I'm not sure that he's full-time. I know he doesn't live in this community.
Correct.
I'm not sure how invested he is in this community, but we have somebody there.
So
we need to engage him a little bit more. And certainly I have a feeling that Manager Medor will hit the ground running. I think he also has another job, so I'm concerned about that, but we really need to hold hands here in this community and toughen it out.
We do.
Having said all that,
I appreciate you
Sorry.
being able to say that. And like Terry said, this is her feelings, and I quite honestly, I have to agree with you 100%.
well, I feel like this community is my baby too.
Exactly.
I've been here my entire adult life, which is a long time now. And
years.
I invested a lot of time in volunteering and making decisions for the village so that we had longevity. And I hate to see what's happened.
I know. When I became involved with the chamber, I looked at this community knowing in my heart that I was going to be here for the long stay. And I've mentioned in the past, it's not like I live here because I don't. But I travel from, Metamora, which is our next door neighbor, but I come into Oxford and I love to be a part of this community.
Well, Oxford is the nucleus of not only just the village, but it's the nucleus of Addison Township,
Yes.
of Oxford Township. It could well be said for Metamora Township
Yes.
and Hadley.
Exactly.
Hadley has no downtown. And I only moved out of this community recently, and that's because I could not find a place to buy back into. Every time we'd go to buy a house, it would get whipped
sold.
up and sold. So we ended up in Ortonville, which I know that community as well. But a lot of people in that community think of Oxford as the nucleus of this entire northern Oakland County area, and it is.
It
and
is.
I want to see it stay that way. And the only way to do that is for the chamber to work together with the DDA, and the DDA to work together with the businesses, and the chamber and the businesses are working together. And you got to get the village management to work with the DDA.
It's a big
that's the only way to make
project.
it work. It's a wheel.
It is a huge project, and anyone who is listening,
It's huge.
please talk to these businesses and tell them that you don't want them to leave. I hate to say that the few that Terry mentioned
Oh, it's breaking my heart.
they weren't chamber members. They for whatever reason, they weren't chamber members. So it wasn't our responsibility as much as, if I would have known, I would have really loved to have been able to promote. But, we
too.
will help. We will help, and our community needs it. We have to put our hands together and do this as a one big family.
Right.
With that being said, we're going to have to close for today. But I look forward to talking with you again. And if you have any comments or statements or anything, please let OCTV know.
Yeah, go ahead and yell back at me.
Yeah,
I know
please.
that I really spewed a lot of my own personal opinion, but it's because I love this community and I love the businesses here. I'm always so proud. It's my home too.
Yes.
So, gosh, I hope we see you again next week.
Take care.